Yo, can you believe it's partner anniversary day? I forgot. I forgot to do something for that. Miss G's Crafty was on me. Here's the link. Here's how you find your partner date. Here's how you do. You can have a celebration, and then I forgot. Partner of Twitch. So the Twitch, when I got my check mark for Twitch, what has been 2 years. I've been officially a partner for 2 years. I was an affiliate for a long time. Then I got my partner. That's like it's like the big time, chat. That's how we made the big time. The big time. It changed my life. Just kidding. Y'all changed my life. That was 2 years ago. Yeah. Do you have an episode count on the podcast? 567. I don't have an. Whoa, that was loud. I don't have an episode count for Twitch streams. Carly Brook, 20 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. So yeah, we've been able to do like memberships subscribers and all that stuff since I was an affiliate, but it's been 2 years since I was officially made partner, which was a goal of mine for sure. It was a goal of mine. So I'm thinking next week, since I'm kind of like got this week scheduled out pretty solidly. I don't have anything booked for next week. Maybe I pick one of either the Tuesday or Thursday stream. We'll do like a partner celebration where it'll give me time to like put together, like we'll do much more frequent giveaways or something like that, right? Have like a big giveaway rampage, if you will. How's that sound? Oh, I gotta sneeze. My goodness. So keep the party hats coming. We will officially do a giveaway partner party next week. How about that? Look at the secondary fountain pens next week. Yeah, we should definitely. We have a fountain pen audit to do for sure. And then we'll do a giveaway party. So yeah, we kind of got next week getting scheduled out already. I was gonna say something else about schedule. I have my guest lined up for next week's episode. So today, Andrew was saying today's podcast has not appeared in your streams. It will soon, probably by noonish. Although Mike's on West Coast time, so it's whenever he decides to push the button. Hopefully by noonish, whatever. And then Thursday morning, pre-stream, I'm recording next week's show with a guest. And then next week, I'm hoping to book a guest for an end of the month guest show. Y'all will like both of these guests very much, very much. I mean, not that you wouldn't. I'm late. Is it Rody XL time yet? We're pushing to Thursday or Friday. Podcast just posted. Hilarious. That's great. Secondly, y'all hear anything? The roofers went crazy yesterday. So they must have had a team of it had to be at least 12, maybe more, put in a 14-hour shift, and they got it literally all done yesterday. So I am shocked and awed. That was so impressive. I don't know how they do it. It's what a job that they did. So very cool. Happy partnerversary. Nice. So yeah, it's nice and quiet here. I might have a roofing company visitor to just probably check out things. If I have to take a break for a little bit, if they come, they haven't texted me or anything. But I might need to write them a check kind of situation today. Toby slept very good yesterday. Last night about 6:00, when it got quieter, he just zonked out in the chair. He was so stressed. He had to be really, really tired. So yes, Toby is very relieved. He's hanging out in here with me, with his toy. So he's had a chill day so far. He needed that stressful day. It's funny, those people are just anyone at the house is just going to stress him out. He doesn't care about storms. He doesn't care about sleeping. He doesn't care about being alone. But man, when there's people around, oof. I'm flying out to San Diego for a journaling stationary retreat, and I'm so ready to get out of here for a few days. That's awesome. That is something super positive to look forward to, too, right? It's super fun and fulfilling, hopefully, right? Like it's just a really, really great escape. So I would love to hear more about that, Toasty, privately. Like if you want to share when you get back, I would just be interested in your feedback. Toby was keeping them on schedule. Right. What ink are you going to use to write them a check? I don't know. I'll probably just carry this Jetstream in there that I was using. Forge proof. There's a lot of digits in this check. So amazing they were able to do it so fast. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing what they're doing. So what they did. So props to them. Shout outs to them. I'm here. We were taking Dormouse's name in vain all day yesterday using your labels. So excited to hang out with April and Jasmine and Chelsea. Sweet. That should be really fun. All right, so today we're gonna get started quickly with my ink project that I'm working on. And yesterday, so if you hit ! Inky, that'll tell you what I'm doing. Nice software refined redneck. Today's a good hangout stream because I'm filling ink sample vials all day. I was tasked with filling a testing station at the San Francisco Pen Show, which you'll see if you do ! Inky. And I needed to get this going, right? Because it's going to take me a little bit of time. Like, could I spend all day doing it and knock the whole thing out? Probably, but that's just not how I roll. I can't commit to like 6 or 8 hours of one thing ever. Not the way my week's scheduled. So we did 6 yesterday. My goal today is 10. What else will you do with this collection? So that's why I'm making 3 samples per ink. So I have my next ink ready. So my next ink is going to be Wearing Old Cheshire Cat, right? So I've already got the labels created. Whoops. We're not focusing whatsoever here. Hi. So this will be the 7th ink for San Francisco. They get numbers, and then I'm doing 2 more vials, which I'm setting to the side, and we're going to do some giveaways for y'all later, like not right now. What's up, friend Besto? So I'm setting these 2 samples aside, sending the 1 sample to San Francisco Pen Show, and then doing these. So does the list go to a blog post? We're going to do a full recap of this project on the blog with the list. So I'm keeping a list here, tracking list, so I can type this up, give it to the San Francisco Pen Show. Dormouse Desk, 12 months of subbing. Let's go. Which Cheshire Cat had a little something extra to match your character. I hear you. Excuse me. Still, have you got a rack or something for the vials? So we talked about this yesterday, and I don't. So I went to try to find mine. I couldn't find it this morning. So I got linked. A interesting rack that I think I'm going to try out. So I'm going to order that when we're done today. So maybe we'll have some news of that next week. So all of that's going to go eventually into a blog post, probably in about a month or so. But on my task list to do is to get the rack that I need to just hold all this stuff. Like I'm literally just kind of holding this stuff in trays right now, just kind of trying to manage until I can get a better storage situation going on. Could you ever set an ink limit the same way as the PA 100? No, I don't think so. But that's also why I'm not too worried about just sampling some of these inks and cutting the volume here in some of these these bottles. Serious question just ordered from Galen, and it comes with a Leuchtturm 1917 with TRP. What should I expect as far as feathering and bleed through with my custom 823 and Roshizuku? So is it a Leuchtturm 1917 or is it a notebook with Tomoe River paper? Because those are 2 separate things. The limit is the space in your house. And Bad Droughty, I hope you had a great weekend, Annabelle. We talked a lot about the Dutch Pen Show yesterday. I hope you had a good time. The pictures looked amazing. Everything looked so cool. So a Leuchtturm does not come with Tomoe River paper. So if they're sending you one of their Galen books, like OSU's saying, that's different. So Leuchtturm 1917 paper is fine for fountain pens. You will, with like heavier inks, you'll have some feathering with bleed. If you get a Galen notebook with Tomoe River paper, you're not going to have any issues at all. You'll just have ghosting and see-through and crinkly paper. So it's a very, 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 2 very different things, both very good quality, very nice products. They do set different expectations on ink, though. Show was freaking awesome. Everything looked fantastic. I'm glad to hear that report. So we can keep talking. Ask any questions as you want as we go through this process. I'm gonna get started because I want to get 10 inks done today. I have 10 bottles. So I had 12 yesterday. I got 6 done. So that left me 6. I went and grabbed 4 more. So I'm gonna get all 10 of these done today. So did anyone grab that Honey Bear retro? I saw that after the stream yesterday. Y'all were talking about it. That looks pretty cool. I kind of like that. All right, so I don't have any, what we decided yesterday is I really don't have a great system for this, but I also didn't hate what I was doing, right? So I'm just using pipettes for, the order says 400 pages TRP, so assume it's their Galen notebook. Yeah, that is very much not a Leuchtturm, 1917. So the Tomoe River paper will be awesome for ink, and you will enjoy it very much. But it doesn't have any bleed or feathering. It does have show through, like at the back, like you can see your handwriting on the back, but it doesn't bleed through. Do you know all the 49 inks you're using? Have you decided? No. I literally go and stand in front of my ink shelf and say, that looks cool, that looks cool, that looks cool. So that's all we've got so far. But we're only going to be, what did I say, 6? I'll only be 16 inks into it. We got a long way to go, chat. We're going to do this today and tomorrow, see how far we can go. If I can get halfway in these next 2 days, that would be amazing. I kind of have a feeling I won't. So who's coming to visit me at Triangle Pen Show this weekend? Can we get a 1 in the chat for Triangle Pen Show attendees this weekend? Anyone? Happy partner anniversary. Thank you. So it is my partner anniversary today, or at least around the time frame of my partner anniversary. So thank y'all. This 2 years as a Twitch partner, which is pretty amazing. I'm pretty happy about that. And I forgot to do anything special for it. So I think what we're going to do is next week I'll dedicate a day to just like talk like anniversary stuff and do like a bunch of giveaways. We'll have like a big giveaway day and trying to do some regular giveaways, some specialty giveaways, lots of fun stuff like that. So stay tuned for that next week. We'll spend a day celebrating with giveaways. How's that sound? Since I'm kind of set into this goal this week. But I really, really appreciate all of the wonderful support y'all give me here. It's like so much fun to do this every week. Really, really fun. Would a syringe be easier for filling these, like a 50 milliliter syringe? I don't care about precision. Like, I literally could not care less about how precise I'm being. I'm filling around 4 milliliters per. A syringe would be fine. A syringe would work very well. It's just easier to clean these pipettes at the desk. Like, there are very much better ways I could be doing this. This is working for me right now, and it will probably continue. All right, so Cheshire Cat, inked. Thank you, Furion King. It's a great co-working stream, yeah. Rewizzles. We need to talk. What is up with that? That stinks. All right, Cheshire Cat, done. 1 ink for counting today. 1. This is a very dad statement to Rewizzles. Yeah, we need to talk. So up next, I did do a little bit of label prep for the first 3 inks. Today we're doing Birmingham Penco Eroded Bronze, which I think is a really, really fun ink. You even paid for farking, Becky. No. I am sad for you. I apologize. I'm getting very allergy attacked right now. It's probably because literally my whole house, the whole exterior of my house was turned upside down yesterday. So I'm probably having like the dusty after effects of an entire roof being done in a week. I mean, in a day. So Eroded Bronze, ink number 8 is what we're going for here. That does stink. That does stink, Rewizzles. Yes, you. The good thing is you can drown yourself in Cure music. You can drown. This is a band that will at least help you drown your own sorrows. Hey Siri, play The Cure. Oh no, is it?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Psych. Psych. I'm also feeling that a 2-day show is going to be near impossible to avoid here. I mean, you're a victim of your own success. Like, duh. Like, literally, duh. Be glad you aren't where I am. The smoke from the fires in Quebec are making the air quality. Yeah, some of the northeastern people were talking about the air quality was brutal up in that area. It's kind of nice to see the ink levels of these bottles go down. Especially with two little girls that want to be outside, for sure. So this is what we're doing today, chat. If you have any questions, let me know. We're just going to keep jamming. We can talk about whatever we want. Lost a night's sleep over it. Yeah. Always had a happy vibe from The Cure, but I grew up in a small town. Then I met Cure fans and my mind was blown. Facts. It's it's like a big deal when you're a kid and figuring out these people that are in the same things as you that are like the weird things. It's like, oh, it's like stationary too, right? That's why like we're all one big happy dork family, right? It's like, oh, there's people that are into the same thing that I am. It's really cool. Didn't realize today was an early Wednesday. Yes, so true. I forgot about that. We did start early today because the podcast is already in the can for this week. That's professional talk, in the can. I am a professional podcaster. That's how we say, in the can. It's quite early for me since I'm in Mexico in Central. So I didn't know Mexico has Central Time, huh? I guess then that side. Professional penfluencer, right? All right, so we are. I do have my my little salsa bowls here to clean out some of these inks. It's old people talk, yeah. Is 8 for you. Are you working or vacationing or tripping? Work or personal trip? And will there be stationary coming back with you? All right, so that's 2. I am not going to salsa, even though we are talking about Mexico and salsa bowls. There will be no dancing on this stream, not even on the anniversary stream, chat. Vacationing, heading back tomorrow. No stationary. Gotcha. All right, up next, chat. Are you paying attention? This is a big question. Big question. Or not a big question, big reveal. Dun, dun, dun. How many points for Brad to dance? There is no number. Have you seen the endless retractable fountain pen? Is it available? It is available. I have not tested it personally. The initial thoughts have me like not super anxious. I will definitely review it. It's 100% worth reviewing. It's 100% worth getting. I am not like jumping through the screen to have one arrive at my house just from what I've heard so far. All right, this is Lamy Petrol. That I'm seeing Lamy Petrol tells me that this ink collection is not limited to those that are available. Facts. So we talked about this yesterday when I was being asked, are you making sure all these inks are going to be available? And my question was absolutely not. Because some people have never had to experience some of the more famous inks that have come through our hobby. This gives them a chance to experience that and say, hey, look at that. I have this color now on my notebook. What can I find that can match this, right? So like I think it's like a unique way to kind of get a good feel for the color, and then maybe go on a journey yourself and find something else that's out there that's similar, right? So new Curios mat this week. That's been delayed like a month. I don't know why. Prediction open, will Brad spill today? I would like the record to state we did 6 bottles yesterday. There were 0 spills as I just dumped this straight over. It did not spill. The cap was on. We have at least 8 more to go today. So, your call. I went 6 with no spills yesterday. I literally have this sitting right here on my knee like a napkin, like if I was eating dinner. In case I do spill, we can quickly come up and handle it. Does spill include spilling a vial? I would say yes. Yeah, why is petrol blue-green? I have no idea, but it always has been. Strings and Pedals, you tried it today. Would you like to comment on it? I thought I did these. Yeah, I did these labels. I just didn't put it here. So, Lamy Petrol. So, back to Andrew's question. I am not limiting this to available things. Brad, do I follow golf? Boy, do I. Yesterday was a very disappointing day for me. So, lots of thinking to do. Pour it straight from the bottle. No. All right, let me get these other pipettes drying. Pipette. Is it pipette or pipette? Finally started using fountain pen companioning yesterday. What a wonderful tool. I will agree with that completely. PGA Tour really doesn't want me to watch golf anymore. That's the way I feel. And like that's the way the players feel too, right? Pipette. God Dog Catman is followed. What a name. Love it. Pipette, Pipette. See, both of y'all, like everyone's already like screwy. What's up with the ink sampling? Exclamation point Inky. Exclamation point Inky. Pipette. Thank you, Toasty. We will end it right there. Pipette. Pipette. There we go. I think it depends on the kind of English you use. Pipette. So, Lamy Petrol. We're pipette. I am going to order some more pipettes or some other filling mechanism that Nobod was yelling at me about yesterday. When I order my racks, yeah, Liv just really Michael Scott Paper Company'd. Yeah, it was, that was a good one. It was something else. I watched the whole No Laying Up live stream. If anyone came in here seeing Pipette, I would try to get them fired. I like the commitment, right? I like the commitment to accuracy. So yeah, yesterday, we won't spend a lot of time talking about it here, but I spent a lot of time like listening to like not the talking heads on TV. I rarely listen to any of that stuff, but the people who follow the game. Obviously, if y'all have seen me, I support a golf podcast called No Laying Up. Like y'all have seen me wear some of their gear before, and I listen to them. So they had a live stream last night that went about 2 hours. So it was good stuff. But I mean, it's a bad day, I think, for golf. How many chemists in chat? How many chemists in chat? Do we know? I think the better poll today is, will Brad get 10 ink samples done before he decides stream's over? We definitely do not have a full set of safety procedures in place for this project. Summary, please. Why bad day for golf? The Saudi Arabian government is now invested in the PGA Tour. That's the short version. And Saudis are bad people. So, short version. Do you have the spill kit and MSDS sheets nearby? I don't even know what that means. How am I shipping this? That's a very seriously good question that I don't have an answer for yet. So there will be 49 ink samples going to. Oh man, I just dipped this in the wrong thing. Shoot a monkey. Brad, you should be wearing proper PPE. I know. I am not. I did not scrub in chat. So. There you go. I did not scrub in, so these ink samples are now contaminated. All right, so that worked good. I don't know where that came from. Like the shoot a monkey, bang. It was an old, probably terrible thing to say. Instead of my normal go-to is sunk in a ditch, right, from The Good Place. Holy forking shirt balls. I think, like, I don't know, my grandmother used to say that or something. I don't know. It's probably like a super terrible thing to say. I probably should not say it. All right. So one thing I did good here, I did like going ahead and doing like a batch of 3 at a time to where I can just write all the names, do all the labels, and then do all the inks. So like that worked for me. So I'm going to do that again. All right. So the 3 remaining inks from yesterday, we're going to do Mount Fuji, blue black, platinum blue black. We're going to do Mont Blanc Lucky Orange. Please swear instead. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I just tend not to. I do like saying sunk in a ditch. And dominant. One of the unwritten rules I have about the inks I'm choosing, I'm trying to do a mixture of brands, right? Like all kinds of brands, all kinds of all over the place things, different types of ink properties, some shaders, some sheeners. I haven't done any shimmer yet. I will do some shimmer. Like I'm definitely going to do like Shogun, right? Like Shogun's going to be in this list. So, and then a mixture of common inks, readily available inks, and a mixture of rare, unique inks. So like I'm really trying to spread it out. That's really my only rule, is trying to not do too many things similarly. So these are going to be the next 3. So I'm going to go ahead and write labels for these. I feel like a lot of ink companies came about of people messing around saying, wait, I could make ink. A little bit. There's definitely some of that. All right, so let's go in this order here. So I'm going to go ahead and write these labels, label the vials, then do the ink samples. Are these going in one of the pen ink tester stations? Yes, ! Inky. So I am responsible for a full like 7x7 rack of that. Sergeant Story, no. I just have not shipped it yet. I feel like I gotta ship you something else too. Just lurking while doing my budget. Good luck. Good luck, Kimberly. Boo budget. Speaking of shimmer ink, how to transfer them while ensuring the pipette it's taken enough sufficient shimmer for each vial. Shake the bottle before each, and you're gonna be good enough, right? We're not trying to be like overly perfect here, right? Perfect is the enemy of done. Is that how it goes? So shake the bottle, fill the pipette, fill the vial. Shake the bottle again. We are not going for ultimate perfection here. It will be well represented. Thank you, December. I appreciate that. So I am putting the number on one of these labels. And the one with the number will go to San Francisco, and it will match the sheet that I'm creating that I will eventually type up, just so we can track all this stuff when they're building. So what they'll do is when they build this sampling station, they'll have a tracking sheet. So, ink number 3 is Kiyo no Oto Norabaro. I should also say that Mike, Ink Dependence Mike, hates that ink. So just that should be like a little side note on all these sheets. I will work on that. So the ones that I'll be passing along, that I'm building 2 extra ones for giveaways later, I'm not worrying about putting the number on. Do you have any hated inks, Brad? No, but I will say I don't like and this isn't to pick on them specifically, but this is to say the ink style, but like the Organic Studio, like the super sheeners, like the nitrogens or whichever one of those were like the crazy sheeners, I have no need for that ever in my life. So as a category, super sheeners. Oh, and yeah, well, Noodlers, we don't talk about Noodlers. Like, Noodlers is an absolute no. That's just on a personal level. Plus, I mean, aside from that, they are so inconsistent. Like, I do worry about that in inks. That's an Organic Studio thing too, right? It's like the small individual ink makers. Like, you do worry about like consistencies. Like Birmingham, like people wonder, like, am I going to get the same ink color the next time? My Organic Studios went bad. Yeah. I thought I would be a Super Sheen fan, but I'm not. Yeah. Like, I actually brought one here to ink up that I do use on occasion. It's one of the Diamine ones. And it's okay, but like I get really frustrated with it after a while just because it gets messy. It's just too much. We don't talk about noodlers. No. We don't talk about noodliers. I know. Facts. So. I did happen to see that someone did a whole big compendium on Reddit about their issues. Speaking of which, I'll be supporting the Reddit blackout coming up here next week. Do you have a Yoseka ink in your list? Do I own a Yoseka ink? I have I forget the name. Yes, I do. Is it okay to use Noodlers if it's a store exclusive? Like you can use whatever you want. Like I'm not telling people what to use. I'm telling people what I use. Feel free to use what you want. I Sergeant Stretch 100% agree that the Reddit blackout will not change a damn thing for what is going to happen. I'm still participating. So Reddit, the overarching issue is Reddit's going public, right? They're going from a private company to a public company, so they now have investors involved, and they're pulling their API, basically making their API untenable for third-party apps. So it will absolutely not change a damn thing, Stretch. That's not how this works. I am very clear on that. Yeah, I do have. It'd be great to include as something lots of people may not be aware of. Yeah, that's 100% on the list. I have one of the Vase series. I forget exactly what it was called, but that is very much on the list. What are some alternatives to Noodler's Bulletproof series? Like any of the pigmented inks that like Sailor or Platinum make. Ceramic series, is it King Purple? How do you say Qing? So I have the blue, the ceramic series blue for sure. And Diacromenis document inks. Qing, that's what I thought. Diacromenis document inks, Sailor, Nano, Platinum Carbon, Platinum Classics. There's anything pigmented ink in other ink brands. I'm using a Octopus Write and Draw pigmented ink right now. All of those are going to handle most of your bulletproof needs. So yeah, I have the blue one, Glyph. That one's I almost grabbed that for this session this morning. So yes, that will 100%. There's Diamond document ink. I do have Diamond registrars. I will probably do that. Is it okay if I link the Noodlers Drama Roundup Reddit post? Yes. So if you're curious, why some people like myself have issues with noodlers. Like it's honestly it's personal, right? I just don't support the things that the owner of Noodlers does. It doesn't have anything to do with the ink. So that's it. All right, so that was number 10. So again, I'm keeping this list because I need to type up a list for San Francisco, so they will have this at their testing station for reference. So if anyone's curious, like I'm not going to go rehash that whole thing, but it's a mess. That Diamond Registrars is difficult to clean. Exactly. That's kind of why I wanted in one of these temporary vials, right? Ming Kong K Blue. I think that's the one I have, Corolla. That might be the one that I'm going to sample in this. It should be talked about. So Major Bedlam, I'm not avoiding talking about it. I have talked about it. Like, I don't want to talk about it for the 5th time, right? It should always be talked about. I totally agree with that. Because new people are always coming into the hobby, right? So you like to have information. But my point being, I'm not going to stop and have a whole dissertation today when we've done it plenty of times. That's all. It should always be talked about. Still want to substitute for Noodler's Air Corp, blue, black. What about Lamy Petrol? Franklin Christoph Midnight Emerald. I actually might have some of that, now that you say that. Cult Pins was teasing a Noodler's rollout. Is that like new? A substitute you can actually buy. I know. I just happen to have it in front of me. I'm thinking I might have some of that Franklin Christoph. That was a cool ink. I might have a bottle of that. Yep, I know. Well, Apache Sunset was one of the first like out there inks that I bought. Right? That was the first like the first thing, which is like a lot of people's introduction to the hobby, right? Learning about those inks at the time being very popular. And when you're going from, hey, I only use blue and black and the things that came with the ink, and then trying something like Apache Sunset, yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm all in. Apache Sunset, 54th Mass were the two that I use pretty regularly. This is a concept I think about. At what point do you separate the art from the artist? I think you just have to. I think it's just way more contextually based in a case by case fashion, right? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, right? Crazy how people boycotted Goulet over the Noodlers thing. Yeah, I mean, like. Some people you just can't, like, argue with. Like, it's okay. We're going to be fine. Dominant Industry Lake. All right, Dominant Industry Lake. Oh, Dormouse Desk. I'm using a Jetstream pen on your labels, and they are completely smear-proof. Like, even, like, right after I write these, and like my fingertips, being a little bit wet or damp, like when I put these on the vials, like they don't smear at all in this Jetstream. Just as a thought. Did you hear your name taken in vain yesterday? What's a good alternative for permanent black? Sailor Nano Black, Kiwagura, Platinum Carbon Black. There's a million really good permanent blacks out there. I'd start with Platinum Carbon Black. Gosh, dog it. Y'all should have done a poll whether I'm gonna misspell on a label. There's a million good permanent blacks out there. I'd start with Platinum Carbon Black. Yeah, tremendous document black. I spent this week watching YouTube. I don't even know what that means. I don't support, hate, and control where my money goes. Facts. Run out of Shaper Script Red. That was a very popular ink that I've never used. Panac, you should be able to write with nearly anything on those labels. Yeah, I was just worried about smearing, like with my hands being, like human, but like nothing. Like literally, on the early label, you wrote black. Son of a gun. Blue black. I sure did. That'll be an error. That'll be the error code. This is the Billy Ripken vial. So this is the Billy Ripken error code vial. If you've already spent the money on the product, do you toss the product, waste your money, or use it up and don't buy anymore? Where's the line? It's individual. Get composted, right? Like I have, sometimes I will get rid of products. Sometimes I will keep them and use them. Like if you paid the money, why not use it? But like people have people have to make their own individual decisions. Like, and it's okay. Whatever you decide for you is okay. JD Lady's got the right idea. Mine just kept being crappy ink, so I threw it away anyway. Yeah, I mean, if you have a lot of, like, if those are your only bottles of ink, you should use your ink, right? Like, I mean, it's okay. But if you're someone like myself who has 200 bottles of ink, like it's okay to throw them away too. I didn't have many in to begin with. And this was years ago for me. I got rid of mine way before any of this happened because I thought the ink was sucky. All right, we are ready to ink. Let's start with Mount Fuji. Get this going. Yeah, no one's going to argue if you spend money on a product and continue to use the product. At least I'm not. But if you know what you know about a company and continue to support them after the fact, well, that's a different discussion, right? I feel that's a different discussion. God, I love these bottles so much. This is like legit one of the coolest ink bottles ever. I'm in the hobby for love. Don't want hate coming in this part of my life, right? Reserve the hate for my coworkers. Yeah, I mean, if you've paid for the ink, use it. Oh man, this has one of those Ink Miser deals. All right, I take back every nice thing I said about this bottle. Platinum. Can we get this out? Oh, it's got ink in it. Shoot. This is a terrible idea, chat. Oh, we made a spill. Rip. Does that count? I don't think this counts. I didn't knock it over. I did that knowingly. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Does not count. Doesn't count. No, it doesn't count. Oh, man, it's everywhere. That might count. Son of a gun. There are holes in the side of the cup thingy. Thanks, Jackie. Appreciate it. All right, it counts. Son of a biscuit. Pay the man. Pay him. Pay him out. Pay the man. Fine, y'all win. It counts. I agree. It counts. That sucked. What a moron. Why do y'all follow me, chat? Should have just poured it straight from the bottle. Like, you keep saying this. Like it's something I'm going to consider. This is one of my favorite inks too, and I'm here I'm just wasting it. 10x return on points, right? Wait. How many of y'all voted for spills? Did most of y'all vote for spills? I can't reach my mouse right now. Oh, so most of you said no spills. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all support. No spill fam. Even though I let you down today, I appreciate your support. I see you out there, no spill fam. Man. Disappoint, chat. Wow. Some people, chat. Thank you for having faith. Thank you for having faith. Wow. Wow. I bet Tim Poorly chose chaos. Yeah, it was the polls, like the votes only go up for like a few minutes, so it's possible you could have missed it. I bet Tim Poorly voted for spill. Naper Villain with the gifted subs. Hey, it is our partner anniversary today. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Naper Villain, for the 5 gifted subs. You are awesome. I'll spill more ink for gifted subs. Just kidding, I won't. Because I'm not that thirsty. Wow. Digital Medievalist, I appreciate that. I don't feel that was a spill. I didn't knock anything over. It was more of a happy little accident type of situation. But you know what? Chat spoke. We paid the haters, chat. We paid the haters. See how it goes. Just when you think you know somebody, chat. Just when you was that Mount Fuji? Yes, like literally one of my top 5 inks ever, and I'm here wasting it. One of the few inks that I've bought backups for because I love it so much. I never buy backups anymore, chat, except Mount Fuji. I did. God, it's still on the bottle. Such a maroon, chat. Full on mess. All right, I think this calls for. Well, no, I'm gonna finish these. When we finish these 2 other bottles, then we'll do a giveaway. Because I need to probably get some more paper towels now or something. That makes me so mad. Not that I spilled it, that I'm a doofus. I shouldn't even bothered. I'm really trying too hard not to swear. Not really. If you hate the ink miser so much, why did you put it back in? I don't know. I question my life choices sometimes. I do question my life choices. Again, Naper Villain, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. Y'all enjoy your gifted subs. Give Naper Villain a shout out. Give him a thank you. Check out your new emotes. There's some Toby emotes. He's over here sleeping. He's had a very stressful day yesterday, so he's chilling. He's chilling out today. Schmevelin with the 49 months of subbing. Let's go. So I'm gonna do these inks. We'll do a giveaway after this round. And then we'll do some more. Probably need to go refresh my water cleaning too. Also, cutting mats. It's the way to go. Cutting mats life. My wife is trying to turn me to pickleball. I mean, I hope she's not trying to turn you into a pickleball. That would suck. Is she a witch? I mean, nothing wrong with that, but just out of curiosity. But playing pickleball, that's a whole different thing. Is there a podcast this week? Yes, it just dropped apparently into your feeds within the past 30 minutes or hour. She does sound powerful. I'm impressed it cleaned up so well. Yeah, cutting boards. All right, let's get Shaky Boy out of here. All right, we're going into Lunky Orange. There's no ink miser in this thing. She bought me a Wicked Witch for my birthday. Heck yes. Anathema Device. God. All I do is think about that name. I'm a little over halfway through the book, so I don't know if I'll finish it this week. but I'm reading. Is there a? There's not a thing in this. These are great bottles, by the way. I think about Anathema Device all the time, like in just the way that authors think. Like that's one of my favorite things to think about, is how authors think, because I find it such a disparate thought process from my own, right? And that type of creativity fascinates me. And just having, not just writing a book, but literally coming up with a character named Anathema Device. Would you play at a club called Pickle and Chill? Absolutely. Wow, that does not feel screwed on well. Okay, there we go. Mont Blanc Lunky Orange number 11. I did not put that on the list. I'm about to write chicken and pickle on here. All right. So that goes to the Pen Show, and these go to y'all. Why is it called Pickleball? It had something to do with the creator's name and the creator and their dog or some. It's like not even like a really good story. It's just kind of a dumb story, but whatever. It was made back in the 60s. They were probably like hippies, and they were probably like on like weed or shrooms or something. And that's what they came up with. Where's your ink vial holder? I need to order one when we're done. I couldn't find the one that I thought I had somewhere in the house. So that will be ordered today, post-stream. Mike shared the one that he uses, and I really liked it. So I'm going to order the one he sent me yesterday. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Bainbridge Island, correct. Inkapet. What's an Inkapet? So you can tell by Mont Blanc, Blood Orange. Not that Mike, the Mike with an I. You can tell Mont Blanc Orange. This is the most crusty ink I've ever used. It's good ink, though. Yeah, someone will have to find it, and I don't have the link saved on this computer. But it was basically like a kind of like a rubberish, like it was basically wasn't one that you had to build, like where you put the arms and sides on there. And it seemed like more structurally like solid than some of the other ones. All right, I guess I need to look at this real quick. Oh yeah, okay, I've seen those. Yeah, those are cool. I do need some vial holders. I do like those. Those are cool. So yeah, I'm gonna write all this up, and I'll have all the tools that I used, even though I'm doing this incorrectly, allegedly. When I write this up, I'll have everything that I got. Is that the one, Stretch? Stop moving. Yeah, so these were the ones. So that link from Stretch there, those were the ones. These are the ones I'm gonna order because they're more just like a solid structure. So I'm gonna order some of those. So yeah. All right, let's do this. We're gonna do this bottle. This is Dominant Industry Lake, and then we're gonna do a giveaway after this, chat. I've got a shotgun shell case for mine. So I've seen some other cases like that hold pens. Like the shell case was for like pens that actually worked pretty well. It is Inkapet, a small business run by a 9-year-old named Calvin with the help of his parents and sometimes his siblings. Shout out, Calvin. You're the bomb. Hell yes, brother. Mount Fuji contains water from Mount Fuji. Yes, 10%. I believe the number's 10%. And that's why I call it Mount Fuji Blue Black. I believe it's 10% of the mixture. Let me look and see if it says it on the box. But that's what I recall from using it before. When did adults first start doing Lego? Probably forever. Because, like, why not? Right? Lego rules. Mount Fuji Blue Black. Oh, 5%. Contains Blue Black Fuji. Contains 5% of natural water sourced from the base of Mount Fuji. And it has permanence too. It says iron contained in the ink gradually oxidizes and changes into black, suitable for permanent preservation, is highly resistant to light and water. So this is like a number one, like ink of mine, like to use in anything. Oh yeah, that was definitely a Hogan brother. Even though that guy's a tool, sometimes the brother just comes out. Calvin's going to be at the Portland Pen Show. Sweet. Who's his dad? What's his dad's Slack name? Does the Mount Fuji Blue Black look the same as the Platinum Standard Blue Black? Absolutely not, which is why I love it so much. It's darker. Platinum Blue Black is blue. Platinum Mount Fuji Blue Black is blue black. Like, Platinum Blue Black looks like this. Oh, Daniel Bingham. Nice. Okay, I did not know that. Cool. Yeah, and they're up in like Seattle area, right? Read the fine text on the side of that Fuji bottle. Didn't I? It's a lie. That's a lie. It's an absolute lie. Same color and function as the ink. 1200 number 3 blue black ink. Does anyone believe that's the case? It is absolutely not. I'll do a side-by-side comparison one day. I don't like you now, Stretch. You just blew my cover. This is way darker than Platinum Blue Black. I'll stand by that. We'll do a test one day. I just like, can we get a ban for Stretch? Can someone time out Stretch, please? Why would you ever read the small type? The use of natural water does not affect writing performance. I prefer that small type. All right, great. Now I have to do a test because I have definitely been placebo affected into this for sure. Oh my God. My family won't stop texting, so now they're going on mute. Great. Now that's a whole new blog article at least. At least I can get a blog article out of... See, I'll admit when I'm wrong, chat. I just think it's different. Please give away samples. Not today, but this is what we're building towards. So there will be 98 ink samples that will be future giveaways. That's what we're doing. That's why I'm doing 3 vials for each color, chat. 1 vial goes to San Francisco. 2 vials go into the stash for future giveaways. We're just not doing ink sample giveaways today. I want to have a larger variety. Does it have organisms in it from the water? Probably. I'm sure every water has its own set of organisms here, unless we're using like just massively distilled water and, you know, sending our laser beams into it to clean out all the impurities. So yeah, I think it probably has sea monkeys in it. Actually, probably Lake has sea monkey. This one probably has sea monkey. This one seems more like a sea monkeys ink, right? I think this one probably has sea monkeys in it. Yeah, Platinum Blue Black is very blue. You don't know about the laser beams? Slumberland Studio. We have gone off the rails ever since I spilled Mount Fuji poison water on my desk, and everyone lost their money, lost their ink drops. Chat. I am fried today, and I'm fried in a good way today. Yesterday I was fried in a stressful way. Today I'm fried in a like, this is just silly. Georgia's a big fan of we have our own laser beams up in North Georgia. We have a laser beam factory. What is happening today, chat? I am off the rails. This world is a mess. It makes your brain do silly things. Wow, we're really, how big is this bottle? 25 milliliters? Not anymore, chat. RIP Dominant Lake. All right. Embrace the silly. I always embrace the silly. What are you doing with the laser beams in Georgia? You don't want to know. They're in it with the aliens. All right. That was a hefty sample. All right, chat. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a giveaway. Look at that bottle. They fixed your roof. We have a new roof. So I don't know that our roof was fixed. They fixed my bank account. That's for sure. ATLians. I missed the ATLians drop for the Braves jerseys. Outcast did an ATLians drop. That was pretty sick. Thank you, Dictionary. I appreciate it. All right, so let me find something to give away. Then I'm going to go get new paper towels from my cleanup, my spill. Ironically, I took a class at Georgia Tech involving laser beams from work. That's where they make all the laser beams, Chad. It's probably a good class. So I'm going to find a giveaway, and what we're going to do is while y'all are entering the giveaway, I'm going to go recycle this water that I'm cleaning these pipettes from. So give me 2 seconds here, make sure these are clean. Am I shooting down Space Invaders? Yeah. Well done, Brad, overall on the inked vials. So we've got, what do we need to do? We need to do 4 more today, and we hit our goal. We might even do some more if we're feeling frisky. This has been a frisky stream, chat. I'm not going to lie. Stone Mountain has a laser show. Oof, they do. I guess they still do. It's been probably, God, I can't tell you how long it's been since I've been to one of those things. Full pass right now. Full pass. All right. Let's find a giveaway. You should sell inks with Brad water. That's my Twitch. That's a different Twitch channel. That's it. We're gonna have to create a new ink water channel for that. Inkly fans or something. I don't know. That's a different channel. I'm giving you too many ideas for your writing. I need to stop with that. Let's give away a pen case, chat. Oh, not a knock pen case. I gave away a knock pen case yesterday. Let's not do a pen case. Ooh, that was loud. Hi. What? I'm glad that was loud because I turned around. Schmevelin with the 10 gifted subs. Let's go. Let's go. Ambivalent, Tech Relic, Wicked One, Gabriel, Gibray, Fountain Pens Hunter, Guinness, Bladacat, Olive Octopus, Damn it, Uncle Flint. Enjoy your gifted subs. Give a shout out to Schmevelin. Schmevelin rules. Schmevelin's an OG. A lot of y'all are OGs here. Schmevelin, OG. I love you. Thank you so much for being awesome. Y'all enjoy your emotes. Give Schmevelin a shout out. Brad Water's made from the tears he sheds when you leave stickers on the pen. Facts. Thank you, Tokyo Banana. Happy partner anniversary. We're gonna do a big partner giveaway stream next week. I'm rescinding this case since we gave a case out yesterday. Let's do. Y'all want to do one of those crazy cross pins that I got? I thought this one was a. So we gave away. So let's do this. This is Ame's card she sent me. I keep it up here now. How cool is that? So, back at the Chicago Pens show, do a sample of Fuji Blue Black in there? No. I can't start now. I should make a sticker that sticks on pens, chat. That would be my move. like the loaner pen, I should put a pen sticker that you just put on your pens. That would be the play, I think. I think that's the play. Brad, your hair is a sculpture. Okay. My hair is a mess right now. There's a sticker on my shoulder. It's not a sticker. It's stitched. It's a monkey. It's a monkey. Thank you, Schmelin. That was amazing. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You rule. You rule. I'm in need of a haircut, but I'm almost feeling like I'm just gonna like keep growing it out too. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I should have been to a haircut already. All right, let me finish my story. Back at the Chicago Pen Show, I was given a batch of cross pens. Can we see the Stitch Monkey? Right there. I'm surprised I got the shoulder right on the first time. I've worn a baseball cap to work for the past 3 weeks because I desperately need a haircut. That's almost always when you see me in a hat is because I don't want to deal with whatever I have going on here. The recession, chat, the recession is real right now. I finally turned this corner. Like, it's freaking on. All of a sudden, it's ridiculous. All right, I'm back to my story now. Squirrel. I'm at the Chicago Pen Show. I was given a bunch of cross pens to give away. Well, they're not all, may not all be cross. So the last one I gave away was this really unique cross pen. It had this flower band, and we went and looked it up. We found it online. It was like crazy. It was like $100 pen. This is, I think, my favorite thing out of that batch. It's a pencil, right? So it just twists up here. And it's a small little pocket pencil. I don't know what to do or how to describe it other than to say this is really cool. Partial Fiddle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I'm trying to see, I'm going to look real quick in the light, see if it has any markings on it. I don't think it does. Like, this isn't real gold or anything because it's like the plating's coming off, right? But I have no clue what this is other than I think the design is completely awesome. So we're going to give this away. So we'll just call it Vintage Pencil. It's lovely. It feels good. Like, I really, really like this. So, I mean, you know, if you're not interested in something like this, don't enter, right? Like, only enter it if, like, you would kind of like something like this, right? So, it's kind of cool, and I dig it. So, all right, see you, Dot Mackie. Looks engravable, totally engravable. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a giveaway for this pencil, all right? I am going to set that up, and then I'm going to step away while this is running to kind of reset my cleaning station here. So let's do Vintage Pencil. Lead size? No, this is probably like in your 1.2s, 1.2, 1.3 range. This is bigger than 0.9. I love the Yard of Lead pencils. That's bigger than 0.9. That's like your 1.2s or 3s. So it should come apart here somewhere, maybe. I don't know. But you might have to just refill it through the front end. You can get a lead that thick. I actually have some because I'm reviewing some modern vintage replica pencils soon from, what's Jonathan's company name? Jonathan Veely's company name? Legendary Pencil Co. If you look up Legendary Pencil Co., you can get that. You can get these leads. 2 millimeter lead holders are standard. Yeah. Good morning, Skogsy. All right, so let me get this giveaway going because I need to get up and reset my cleaning station. All right, so we're gonna say vintage. Now you get a close up of the hair. That's terrible. Vintage pencil. So only enter if you really want to give this away. If you really want to win this giveaway, because this is a really unique item. So make sure. Oh, Fernando. Did I do it? Have you tried the Studio Neat Mark III pencil? I have, and I also really like it. All right, this giveaway is open. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. All you have to do is type !raffle. I will ship this worldwide, thanks to the generosity of awesome people like you. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. If you want to win this vintage mechanical pencil that I know literally nothing about other than I think it's cool, let's give that away. I'm going to step away real quick. Y'all enjoy the chair, and I'll be right back. Hopefully before this giveaway ends. I'll be quick. Did I beat the timer? Oh, yeah. Y'all got 40 seconds left. We back. We back. All right. Oh, God. Did I spill? No. That was just, I hit my water vial. Brad Joe Little sent me a couple of those resin build mechanical pencils. I'm sending a bird drawing later this month. Oh my God, you have to get one to DC Pen Show if he has them there. Yeah, they're great. I've been loving seeing his creations on Instagram. That will be like the number one thing on my list. You know, that's the number one. You know, I will love that. So yes, that will be probably my number one thing that I'm looking for at the show, because I love that. Water spill, it did not. So we bumped the salsa bowl as we reached over it. But it's all good. All right. Entries have stopped. Let's pick a winner. Skogsy. I could see Skogsy enjoying this pencil. I see Skogsy just waking up, just rolling out of the bed, smashing the raffle button, and winning the pencil. I see Skogsy as someone who makes stuff will be very interested in something like this. I think it's kind of cool. So, congrats, Skogsy. Have you ever actually won? Maybe I'll actually send you the stuff that I said I was going to send you like 3 months ago. I have not forgot about that, but I just continue to not do it. So maybe this will be... Have you ever actually won? You've won something here before, I'm pretty sure. I'm writing into this. I'm writing it with the pencil. All right, so Skogsy, email me, hello@penaddict.com with your shipping address. And maybe I'll ship the other crap I said I was going to send you. 7th time winner? Bull. You can't be serious. That might put you in the lead. You have not won 7 times. You're a liar. Lying liar who lies. Good morning, Namiki winner Vlad. You're late. That's going to go on your permanent record. Would the class like to share what we've been doing today with Namiki winner Vlad? Miss G has won about 800 times. That's also factually correct. Totally rigged, right? Then maybe I won't send you the stuff that I said I was going to send you. All right, back at it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have 4 more inks I pulled. We have been talking about the Georgia laser beams. That is a fact. Dormouse desk, I need to order more stickers. I think. Unless I have another stash somewhere. I think I only had 1, but I'll look. There was a Namiki raffle. So, all right. So my goal today was 10 inks. So we've done 6. I have 4 more. So I've done it in batches of 3. Let's do this in a batch of 4. We're going to do Amarillo Stationery, Frida Azul. That's going in there because people should try that. We're going... This is a good mixture. Did you give away the others I sent you? I gave away some, yeah, for sure. For sure. But I need to check. I might have them stashed in a different spot. So this is a good representation. These 4 inks are a good representation of what I'm trying to do in the overall big picture. So we're doing the Amarillo Stationery Pannonia collaboration, the Frida Azul, right? So I'm thinking about this because I love this color, and not a lot of people might know either Pannonia, might not know Amarillo Stationery. So like this is a good way to get in. Papier Plume Oyster Gray is my number 1 gray ink. So I want that in the list because not a lot of people have probably tried this, and this is still like readily available. Like both of these things are readily available. Then you have a weird super sheener. You see why I don't like these inks, because they get all over the damn place. Like look at this box. Iridescent Marine from Diamine, which is just like a weird fun ink. But I don't use it too much because it's pretty... like, look at this. Like, this crap gets everywhere. It looks cool, though, right? So, and then we have a very limited Pilot 101st Anniversary Limited Edition. This is another one of my great favorite inks, like Oyster. This is Daikokuten. This is the yellow that I've done a review of. That's probably one of my favorites. We need to. They did a typo on this box though. So this is the 101st. So I just had to fix that for them. There was a typo. First. Okay, fixed. All right, so we're gonna do these 4 inks here real quick. So this is a good representation of what I'm trying to build here. Something classic that I love that not a lot of people have used. Something new and modern and fresh that maybe not a lot of people have used. Something unique that maybe not a lot of people have used. All of these 3 are available. And then this one's maybe available if you looked hard enough, but just a badass ink. Do you keep all of your ink boxes? I used to not. Now I do. They're just easier to stack even though they're all different sizes. So this is a good 4 ink sample of what I'm trying to create big picture wise. So, all right, let me write these up real quick and then I'll do the vials and we'll get to inking here real quick. And I don't even have to look up how to spell Daikokuten because I've used it so much and reviewed it. I've learned that spelling. So that is ink number 12. Let me add that to the chart. Can't wait to try them all in San Fran. Nice. I wish I was going to be there. I will want pictures of my testing station. Okay, so we will do that. Then we'll do this is Frida Azul. I always get this confused, Eric. Is it Frida Azul or Azul Frida? Azul Frida. Probably said it wrong earlier. So this is let's do so that will be number 13. We have to do this 49 times, chat. So this is number 13. Do other pen shows offer this ink sampling setup? Some do. Not all. So Eric, you win so far for the longest ink name. We'll see if that can be beat. Twitch said I had to say that. Thanks, Mike. Happy partner anniversary to me. Woo! I was not prepared for this whatsoever. So yes, Eric, you are the champion so far. I'm glad I like small pens. Did you order the pipette from Amazon yet? I have not. Because I haven't ordered my vial tray either, so I'm going to do all that this afternoon. You never got prompted for that? Yeah, I don't know how that is exactly set up. Okay. So that would be 13. You'll just do it manually. How do you do it manually? St. Louis has it. Yep. Like Arkansas has it. All right, see you, Tess. Have a great day. So Diamine, Colt Pens, Iridescent Marine. Let's see. How do you spell iridescent? Is that a word? I like it. I just can't spell it. Ink. I need to make more room for that. That will be number 14. How does one become a partner? It's like a whole Twitch like viewership numbers thing. It's like stream hours, stream viewership, average viewership. It's a whole complicated thing. Do I just need to dump a lot of ink on a non-absorbent page? You've never gotten Robert to show iridescence? Really? I'll have to look I have Robert as well. I'll have to try it again. Good day, friends. I just landed in Atlanta and have a 3-hour layover. Which terminal are you in? Probably Terminal B. B's not bad. What's a good lunch spot? Uh-oh. Is Maureen longer? It's not because Amaria's Starship. Does ATL still have a Muji store? I have no idea. I didn't know they had a Muji store to begin with, to be perfectly honest. All right, then 15 will be Papier Plume Oyster. What am I missing? Thought we'd be up to 16. Confused chat. Azucena GC, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I don't know. Most of the terminals have some good. I'm just trying to think of the Southern Kitchen that's pretty good. I think it's an A, and I'm completely blanking right now. All right, what am I missing, chat? So I did 6 yesterday. Then I had 4 left. I feel like I'm missing something. I thought I was getting to 16 by my count, but I must have just done something wrong. I got Mount Fuji and Lucky Orange here. Dominant. I didn't write down dominant. Shoot. So I got myself out of order. Dominant can be 16. I didn't even write it on there. There it is. It's dominant. So I didn't even have the number on here. So we can, did I not? It's not on here, right? This is what happens when I try to get ahead instead of doing them one at a time. So this will be number 16. Okay, this works. All right. I was not crazy. I just missed something. So this will be good. If I can get 10 more tomorrow, we'll be over halfway. That'll be great. Also, why aren't I coming to San Francisco? There's a lot of travel because I'm going to DC. And then I'm going to Orlando. And I just don't think I can do 3 shows in like 6 weeks again. That's a lot. That's all. Trying to mix it up. So this will be number 15. Thank you, OKYC. I really, really appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to try to do a giveaway stream next week to really celebrate the 2-year partnership anniversary. I just got kind of caught off guard despite Miss G's Crafty's best efforts. I misspelled chat. To be prepared for my anniversary stream. RIP. So next week we'll pick either Tuesday or, well, any day next week. We'll do anniversary stream. We'll do a bunch of giveaways. So be prepared. We'll do like, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud here, like maybe every 15 minutes for like 2 hours. 2 or 3 hours, we'll do a giveaway, something like that. Just kind of have fun. Initial thoughts. We'll see what happens. I'm not skipping Orlando. I can do it. Yes, technically, yes. I do not want to do it because I value my sanity. Alright, let's put these labels on. And then we'll get to inking. Annabelle's going to Disney World. Sweet. We need to get more people at the mall bar this time. Or maybe we just go to the food court. Sanity is for October. True. Alright, those go there. Alright. Amarillo. That taco place in the food court was pretty good. What did I eat? I ate at one with the door on the outside. I want to say it was a Brazilian place. I was shocked at the variety they had there. It was great. Annie's pretzels for everyone. This mall might be even too fancy for Annie's pretzels. This mall is like $10 gelato fancy. It's a fancy mall. I don't know if Annie's can hang there. Although, shout out Annie's pretzels. They're dope. That was my breakfast on the way back from Chicago since I was there so early. Nothing good was open. Pretzel up. I do like to eat breakfast at the airport when I travel and then just kind of like skip lunch and then eat dinner at the location kind of thing. That's been kind of my move recently. Is it Millennium Mall? I have no clue what the name is. Miss G's could probably tell us. Literally no idea. Everybody in chat gets a pretzel. It is anniversary. We should do pretzels. Pretzelversary. Pretzelversary. Florida Mall. Unique name. Can't miss it. Good SEO. Always eat light when I'm on airplanes. Yeah. Florida Man. Florida Man Mall. All right. Last four for today. Do any of these have ink misers in them? I don't think so. Apparently flying can affect your blood sugar a bunch. I'm glad that hasn't happened to me. It affects my anxiety enough. I'm good. I'm good if it doesn't. All right. Let's go. So my Azul Frida somehow linked, but it looks like a feature. Like, it looks like Eric did this on purpose, right? So I'm down with this. I am way into this. I'm way into this ink too. Brad, you ate at Steak Up, I think? Brazilian fast food? That doesn't sound familiar. It was a sit-down place. I had to go around the outside to get into it. I think it was like a one name place, and maybe it wasn't Brazilian. I think it was Brazilian, but I don't think it was Steak Up. I can't remember. You could be right. I honestly don't remember. That place had 80 million. Oh, I just spilled. That place had 80 million restaurants. Well, we're having a good run with the Blues, chat. So, I spilled Azul Frida on the vial, just like Eric spilled it on the bottle. So, I guess this is like meant to be, right? I mean, it's just meant to be, chat. Hoka, that sounds right. Yeah, I ate there. Is that Brazilian? Y'all are all on the website now. Look, so we made it match, chat. So yeah, so I had some fish and rice thing. It was really good. It was really good. Where are you going, Toby? I didn't even hear anything. Yeah, they definitely have a giant food court, then they have a bunch of sit-down restaurants like surrounding it. It was fantastic. Anyone watching The Bear? I have watched The Bear. When it came out, it was really good. I enjoyed The Bear. Thought the only Brazilian food you could get was those $90 steakhouses. No, that would be overkill. I've never eaten at one of those. Like, for a sizable individual such as myself, I don't like enormous amounts of food. I mean, believe me, I can eat with the best of them, but like, I don't need that. All right, let's keep going here. Oh man, I screwed up. I didn't do all the inkings with the same pipette. Stupid. That's all right. We're gonna have to clean them anyway between rounds because I only have 3 and I have 4 inks this round. Maroon. I'm glad we're stopping after this because I have lost the plot. I have lost the plot. No plot. I mean, I guess that's also correct. There's never a plot here, right? I realize why I got ink on my fingers this time. This is the first time I've done the ink bottle over my hand to the sample. Just realized why that was an issue. The only plot I know is that we're plotting to get you to San Francisco. I mean, that's nice and all. It's just not tenable. Life says no. And plotters, yes. That Mexican place looked pretty sweet. I didn't eat there. They did big Sugar Skull vibe there. Big Day of the Dead action there. That place was hopping too. Although I will tell you the Brazilian place, what did you say? Hoka. So I wanted a beer, right? And they had their beer list. And I, of course, like not knowing like all the Brazilian beers, I asked for a recommendation from the guy. And he's like, this is the one you want. It's like the malt liquor beverage. Like, that's the best. I'm like, oh, Christ. Here we go. It was pretty good. It would not would have been the one I picked, but I was like, thank you, waiter, for your recommendation. I will have that. It was pretty good. Traveling to San Fran is the best way to make sure samples get there. Well, they would have to be there ahead of time anyway. Because this is a project to fill all the pens with all these inks. I'm making my side of the ledger more difficult by doing 3 vials per ink, just so I can give some away to y'all later. Like, I could just do one ink per and stop, but I always wanted to do some giveaway ink stuff too. Oh, man. Open it up, dude. This is a really good ink. This is a yellow ink that is very legible. I was shocked at how much I like this ink. I have a review of this ink on the blog that I just raved about it because I was so surprised by it. Go, last one of these. PJ. I didn't know what PJ meant. I was thinking PJ Harvey, or pajamas, but private jet, yes. Me and Kenneth Copeland. Oh boy, what is this stream? I'm on the PJ with KC. We're about to heal somebody. Polly is one of my favorite artists of all time. Definitely like top 5, maybe even top 3. Do you know what brand of pens SF will be using for your samples? I didn't save the link from yesterday. I don't know if anyone has that link or who had that link. This is how I know we're friends. Your first ink with PJ is Harvey. So I'm playing Diablo. Always when I make my first characters in video games, and I always do like a magic type character. You know, so sorcerer, wizard, whatever, mage type of situation. And I always make a female, and their name is usually Polly Jean. So that's all you need to know about me. So yeah, that's just facts, chat. It's just facts. That's how we roll. So my sorceress in Diablo is Polly Jean. And then I usually go with, then we'll usually do Kinney, Kinney for Slater Kinney. And then if I make another character, recently I've been doing Jesk JESSK, which I think is one of the funniest bits from What We Do in the Shadows. What's her name? Thank you, Neeks. Neeks, I don't know if I said that right. Neeks. What's her name? Can't remember. Doesn't know how to pronounce Jeff's name. The boyfriend. Nadia, right. Sorry, I was blanking on Nadia. She does Jesk. And that's how I spell it. I always thought it was JESSK. So I do that. I always think that's funny. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for the partner anniversary vibes. We forgot it was our anniversary, so next week we're gonna celebrate with a big giveaway day. I'll post some notes online, on what day we're gonna do. I'll put it on the status. I'll put it on the status page which day will be the giveaway day. So we'll do a bunch of giveaways. Try to listen to Sheila and a Gig every day. Yeah, I mean, there's so many good PJ Harvey songs that are worth daily listens. Thursday, please. It might be Thursday. We'll see. We have a long way to go in this project. I'm not going to do this every day next week, unlike this week where I am doing this again tomorrow. So I appreciate all of y'all hanging out, watching me fill ink sample vials. I know you're just waiting to see if I make a mess is really why you're here. That's fair. That's fair. I get it. Making sure all my labels are correct. All right, good. So we'll see which day we're going to do the big giveaway anniversary stream. Because I at least want to do that. I won't have any more bells and whistles than just doing a bunch of giveaways. PJ Harvey made the soundtrack to my senior year of high school. Still the best concert I've ever seen. It was in a small club. It was the... I wonder if I need to go pay the man, Chad. I wonder if I need to pay the man. I see a crow. Someone sent a raven. Let me just go check out back just to see if they pulled around back. Give me a second. I will let y'all know if I can. If I'm not back quickly, you know that I'm working with the roofer. So hang tight. It's just one of the kids' friends. Toby hates kids more than he hates delivery drivers, which is sad. He can get so many pets from the kids' friends. I know, wolf on them, right? Wolf. All right, so we're going to do Papier Plume Oyster. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Here's the pen tester. Oh, thank you, Toga McGurga. So if anyone's wondering about what the ink sample, the testing station looks like, that should be a link. There is a chance the delivery drivers have something for him. That is very true. That is truth. Good point. And kids are mean, right? Did Toby ever chew any of your pens? Once. So I'll tell that story again. It's a pretty short story, but it's a fun one. I mean, not really, but one time ever, the I had a review pen from Kenro. It was an Aurora. It was like a nice, like Optima gold nib situation. For some reason, he got in a chair to get onto the desk to pull this pen down off the desk and chewed like the blind cap on the back end of it. He's never shown any interest in like messing with any of my pens or paper or ink or anything like that. But for some reason, when he climbed up on the desk, got that pen off the desk, and got a few bite marks into the blind cap before I noticed it. Actually, I didn't see him doing it. I just saw the pen on the floor later. I was like, that didn't start there. That's not how this began. And then I saw the teeth marks. And he's never done it. He's never done it before, and he's never done it since. And so I had to let Kenro know. I was like, hey, it was like, I'll gladly buy this pen. Like, what do you want me to, like, they're like, no, we can, I think this was even before Carrie. It's like, no, it's not a big deal. Don't sweat it. We can fix this pretty easily. Sorry, that's my phone. I turned it on vibrate. But it's spam. So yeah, that was the one and only time Toby's ever done anything like that. And that was, shout out Kenro for taking it back, getting it fixed, and probably selling it to one of y'all. Enjoy your dog pen, Chad. Enjoy your repaired dog pen. All right. Uh-oh. We got a mismatch here, chat. Rip. Let me go get the Robert box, and then we can put we want to do Maureen, chat, because I've already written Maureen everywhere. So let me go I usually get these not as bad as shoving washi in a pen. Wow. That hurts. That really hurts. Brenda. I'm feeling, can we get a timeout? I'm doing Maureen. So let me go swap out the box. Yeah, also phrasing. Wow. This is Maureen's companion. Yeah, Robert and Maureen. Let me go. Yeah, let me. I'm gonna go put myself in timeout while I go swap out this box because I've already written all the labels. Otherwise, I'd just switch it. Give me a second. All right. Robert was in Maureen. I'm going to time myself back out, Chad. This is why I don't like these inks. I mean, I like them, but they're messy. We're going to pretend that didn't happen at all. All right. Robert, get back in your box. I'm glad this is the last one for today, chat. We need a self-imposed timeout. All right, Maureen, we're back. Again, with a filthy freaking bottle. Because Sheeny inks are messy, chat. Sheeny inks are messy. These are about the only, like, super Sheenus I will use sometimes. Anything more than this, and these are a lot, like, I'm just out on. Spill coming. Is Robert sheening too? Yes. I'll open the caps on these before. I did a review of 1 or 2 of these. You get them little shards of bullshit on them. Yeah. Need to open them over a sink. I will open them over this paper towel, but yes. Since they haven't been used in a while, they'll be a little bit crispy. Little bit crispy. And then those little shards get on your hand, and it gets on your hand onto your notebook, and then it's just like Robert's everywhere. All right, Marine. Shard of Bullshit is my punk rock band name. That's a good name. Yeah, you can tell I haven't opened this in a while. Ugh. I should probably shake it a little bit. I'm trying to be patient with it. There weren't too many shards of bull. So you can see the sheen just around the ink edge here. So this is Maureen. Let me ink this up first, and then I'll show you Robert. It's like I want to use these inks more than I do. They just end up being more of a frustration towards the end. You look up at the ceiling in the bed and you think, how did Robert get up there, right? Like, I feel that. But this will be good for an ink sample test. Like, this is where you don't need the whole bottle. Like, a sample of this is fine. Like, that's several fills worth of ink. That's probably, you don't need a 50 ml bottle of Maureen. These would be great 20, 30, and dude, if they did these in their 30s, those 30 milliliter plastics, that would be cool. But like, I get it for like the Colt Pens collab. That's cool. I like them, but I just don't use them because I always end up cleaning these inks out if I do choose to use them, because they just end up annoying me. But I think I've used Robert the most. I like the red, or the burgundy with the kind of greenish sheen. I think that's pretty cool. I do like that. The blue with red is, more in your nitrogen. Organic Studios Nitrogen's range. All right, so that is Maureen. Maureen can return to their home. So something like Sailor Mania Akibi has the same color ink and the same color sheen, but without the aggression that some of these do. So this is the red, and you can see the green sheen around the edge of the bottle. Like, it literally just gets freaking everywhere. And I'm a generally pretty clean, inky person, and you can just see these boxers just coated. All right, so I think we got that done. All right, I think we're about ready to do another giveaway here, chat, and we'll wrap it up here soon. Not yet, though. We got a few more things to do. I'm generally clean. That's pretty clean for what I've been doing today. I spilled an ink, allegedly. I've messed around with some inks. I'm generally a pretty considerate inky person. Darby Lou, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I spilled, allegedly. I'm not sure that I spilled. I think it's we paid the betters, but I think it might be under protest. Oh, they sell those in 30s? That's way more useful. Okay, different names. You settle down, Slumberland Studio. You're about to be banned. What did you bet for? There was a puddle. I mean, there was a puddle, but it wasn't a spill. I mean, I just end up capitulating. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Why do I have 11 inks? I should have 10. Oh my god. Did I put one of these that are supposed to be in the stash here? Oh, I think I did it. Okay. I double numbered dominant. Okay. I found the continuation of my other one. Dominant is not number 11. Yes, Georgia Lasers are real. North Georgia Lasers. So Dominant Lake ended up being number 16. So Mont Blanc Lucky Orange is 11. All right. So there's another Billy Ripken error label for you guys. All right. I feel good now. We'll deal with these later. John Morant is in Georgia. It was a toy gun. Because that makes it better. Somehow that makes it better, chat. Oh, don't get me started. You spilled ink out of a miser. That's a spill. I didn't knock over a bottle or a vial. That would classify as a spill. Yeah, where are my scientists at? What classifies a spill? I mean, I took the thing out and it had extra stuff in it and it dripped out. I didn't knock anything over. It was a part of the process. A spill head. It was a spill head, chat. That's a spill. God bless it. I'm just not going to do a giveaway, chat. We're not going to do it. How many paper towels were used? Part of one. Like hardly any. Show what a spill looks like to you. A spill would look like if I knocked this over. If I knock something over accidentally. I just didn't know there was extra ink in the miser. That would constitute a spill on the job site under OSHA rules. That's okay. If I was in a lab and was dealing with intense chemicals, I would be very written up for that. That would be an audit. All right, fine, it's a spill. Y'all win. Auditable offense, chat. Auditable offense. Fine, you win. You win. You win. You win. I just got audited and you win. It's fine. I got a write-up. It's fine. I still like all of you. Some of you less than the others, but still on the like scale. There's just a scale now. I know who you are. I know who you are. Let's do a giveaway. What did we give away? We gave away a vintage pencil. How about I should spill something on something in here, give it away to you. Wow, that was an aggressive bzz. What to do, chat? I never know what to do. Let's do this. I have from the knock audit. You're literally on every list here, aren't I? You're even on lists that aren't here, right? Like, you're on email lists for sure. Yeah, Glyph, you have your own list. Thank you, love. Thank you, happy partner anniversary. I did an audit of Notco goods. This is purple, not blue, by the way. Wow, that is really wrong. Thank you, Tainted Crimson. Appreciate you. So I did some audits of my storage situation in the shipping department. Not expecting you to still be live. We're almost done. We're almost done. Yeah, this is purple. Let's see if I can get it in here. So is that better? That looks more accurate. So these were some factory seconds. Holy Meffit. I don't even know if I said that right. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's purple. It's purple and yellow. Very Vikingsy, yeah. Very LSU. You need to fix your color correction. This is an ink channel. Do you know how much that would involve on your end as well to get everyone's color correction dialed in with my color correction? But yes.